No, it's not fair, actually. There are different pieces of physics controlling extreme heating, extreme cooling. Some results go up, some results go down. You need to look up the range. What I do is I went to, as I went to for smaller objects. I just went there, I tried to show them something that conservatively span the entire range, that I could see there in the literature. I think the truth is like it's significantly full. So for now, that's it. Because conservative, I think we're in the conservative for the steroids very unmatched. And I'm finding I want to give you some fire on long-term pressure support. So it allows long-term pressure support to be there at the 10% level, up to the 10% level. Okay? So I turn that in, and then read on the analysis. Of course, the equation is slightly different now, but the result is almost the same. Now the goes up a little bit, that's the effect of the non-thermal pressure support allowance, 0.28 something like that. The constraints on the lambda expand a little bit, but it's still pretty good. But the effect there is, of course, getting worse. By putting in more lambda. The lambda end is correct. The uncertainty is dominated by the uncertainty. This is a uniform allowance. I'm not sure. What we're doing is a test of that. The chi-square that we get from the distribution is a test on the intrinsic factor that we have, the constant variation. And I'll say a word about that. The intrinsic factor is on the data, obviously small. Okay? And so I can look through like this and search for that constant cluster. But we need to put in an allowance for systematic across all systems variation. We can get some marginalized results on dark energy, on lambda lambda. I just want to say that it's about 4 sigma action. We'll leave allowances for again. Using standard tires, V squared, and level constant. So we get results that are looking pretty much like the supernovae. Again, like them, it's a directly different experiment, but it's an actually very different system. It's a completely different experiment, but it's the same kind of thing. Okay. So these are the strengths marginalized percent of lambda. W. So with these data alone, you need to achieve flatness. The best way to do this experiment, as I think W, is by combination of data sets. Because all the independent. I think so, yes. Let me open this. It really doesn't matter. Just for fun, I triple these uncertainties. It makes no difference to these answers because it only affects the normalization of the curve. The constraint of dark energy is primarily coming from the shape of the curve anyway. Okay, so I should maybe be more cautious when I write this next time and throw something with it. Oh gosh, that's really considerable for me. Okay, the check on residual systematics. One question, there's actually good tests for models that have lots of cooling in them, is they predict that at low temperature, a systematic trend with temperature. So at low temperature, over here, it may rain. One thing we can do is look at the systematic variation in these data, well, these are really big clusters. You may not expect their systematic variation anyway, even if you believe the cooling. That would be high massive, but you can check. Here's a measurement that is expected parallel, which you can't see is difficult for black probably, and see signal limits for parallel fit. So the good description of the data, the cut there is acceptable. So it's interesting to do that. There's no systematic trend with temperature. It's interesting to compare the observed aspect of the simulation. These are, this is over, these are 10 big clusters in that simulation. The red one is the most relaxed one, the three most relaxed ones in the simulation. If I overlay the data, remember it's non-negative simulation. If I overlay the data, you can see the data doesn't too bad compared to the simulation. No, definitely, we need to go out and get a bigger sample cluster, throw in some extra physics, check this thing really hard until we're sure what's going on. The observations are there, I think, to do this. The optical observations of the galaxy will not be function and evolution. The X-ray observation of cooling in the core of the cluster and evolution of real relation. Together with playing with the simulation, should be the end of it. So I have this. So Mauritia is going to point out, of course, this test is also very hard for modern-style models. No, I mean, if the extra physics, the real extra physics in clusters is going to do anything, it's going to mess up the innermost regions. Okay? So you'd expect to see some dispersion here. If you didn't, you'd say, gosh, it can't be purely non-radiative. Okay? It can't, because we see temperatures that die down in the middle, we see X-rays coming out. Clusters radiate, we can see. So, it doesn't surprise me at all that there's dispersion here due to real physics. And there are only 3 simulated clusters. You don't want to this is the only place that we take the measure. Like that, right at the average. Okay. There's just a note on the scatter in the data. If you take the best model and look at the chi-squared, I think it's interesting. The RMS scatter in the data is 10%, 6% in the top 6% and you know, the mean scatter is only 5% in those data. 3.3% is different, so the chi-squared is good. So it's interesting to compare this to liquid around supernovae like that. I think it's argue that it's a test, but it's good to do it with low supernovae. I mean, we potentially got something here that might have, but it looks like they come in for 2 clusters. It's got small systems with different scatter. I think it's good to do this as well as get hundreds of supernovae. If you get hundreds of clusters, it's the right survey goes up. So this is the point. I think that error on B is because we have no idea, we have that little idea from current simulation. If you were to say long-range simulation with the truth right now, the error on B in the evolution of B would be absolutely tiny, and then you could do something incredibly precise. But here's exactly what the simulation tells us over the next year, the next couple of years, when we paint a picture there. We don't need it. We don't need to know the B is flat either. Whatever the truth is, we just need to know what the prediction is. And you can put it into the model. If you know the B is red, you're limited by the ability of simulation to predict the distribution of baryonic, the mass action, stuff. We can tell you that it should be just about, if you want to trust the simulation to do anything, doing that is just about the easiest thing that they can do. The simulation can... I will just... Right now, given the uncertainties that we have, I think this technique, these are bars, I think it's a pretty good representation of the uncertainties right now. Well, the selection here is these are not objects completely selected from a limited sample. Okay, they're from many things. I would be, and the point is, there's very little, very little. No, if I study the way into the analysis, I'll get pretty much the same result. The error bar is just so small when you look up here compared to up here. The systematic scatter in the individual lensing measurements, we haven't finished our lensing analysis. I imagine in the end, the systematic scatter from cluster to cluster that comes from lensing may get in the way of us. People in this room know more than I do. But it's certainly an interesting test to do, but it's a certain disadvantage. These are our results in the programmatic plane from our current rule around this systematic. Here's what I was getting from CMB is that we met 3-year data with a prior on the Hubble constant between 14 and 200. And these are the results from supernova from research alpha, research gold sample plus the SNOS 1-year data. We're making sure there's only one copy of supernova income between the two. That's right. We use the normalization of the curve, whereas the supernova data just use the shape of the curve and use the 235 supernova. It's 32 clusters, but because you have that constraint from the normalization, it tightens things completely up in this direction. So it actually makes it very useful, I think, put right now. Yeah, I get that. I think it's pretty. I don't think so. Yeah. Oh, yes, I don't think our type of different transfer are any tighter than what I presented here. I don't think so. The last thing I thought I'd say is that what happens, given these overlapping constraints, you can feel pretty well motivated to go and add them together. Okay, so things do that pretty well, but it's not bad. Let's add them together and see what we get. We've got everything in there, the latest, everything you want. The Michael Freeman kind of modified version of Cosmolency, full answer back energy preservation, we chose a very general model, and do the kind of thing we'd like to. The first thing I wanted to show is just the constraint on lambda and lambda, so you get from just the combination of the SF data plus WMAP per year. Okay? You can get rid of the chi on lambda squared, get rid of the chi on Hubble constant, get rid of the any function of no function of anyway for a lambda measure. That's sorry for lambda CDN cosmology. But you can do this, look at the results, and then this is what you get. So this is a modified model, but it comes out into system of flat and major constraints. They're very similar to what we got from synthetic method, they're very similar to what we got from using dependent synthesis in the Hubble project. The constraint corresponds to energy becomes much tighter in combination with the WMAP data. Okay. Here's the constraint on Hubble constant. And lambda matter, we can get by combining just these two data sets, we can equal some flatness. So actually, we can even drop the flatness assumption and get some pretty good constraints. Yeah? Okay, flatness. And that's my different constraints. And they look pretty normal. Let's go to the two-dimensional figure on overall the dark energy equation space, the Schumann constant equation space, and the matter. So this is from a combination of CMB plus the FCAS data. 1 and 2 plus contours. The constraint that you get on W is really pretty interesting. It's consistent with lambda CDM plus or minus 4.19. This is much tighter than the constraint we got would be in the past. The assumption of Big Bang nucleosynthesis and the project. Much better to just get straight through CMB data and use that instead. The constraint is tighter. What I'm now going to show you is how this pair of data sets, FCAS plus CMB, compared to the results from other pairs of data sets. So this is FCAS and CMB. This is FCAS and supernovae. This one is actually supernovae plus CMB. Okay? And this is a combination of all three. So combining all three data sets, essentially only a matter of 0.27 plus minus 0.02, the constraint on the dark energy equation space is really becoming quite impressive. Very close to lambda CDM with an error bar now less than 10%. Just so you don't think from this that all you need to do is combine supernovae and CMB, and that it is useful to have something else. Okay? I just want to show you the results for the individual data sets. Look at this figure, and this is what happens if I show you the individual data sets. Okay? So you can see, here's the supernovae, here's the CMB. You would want to be a little cautious just combining those two things on their own. They have something else to go with it. So here's the cluster constraint, the supernova constraint. And it looks nice when you see this. You can really see how the data sets are coming together and why this region is where we think the answer is. There's nothing too scary there, but I think you'd like to have very good ways of getting to the answer. It's a very basic and strong point. Right, that's very interesting. That's exactly what. So now you can but the way to get that kind of thing is to show the individual data set and show that constraint. This is the supernova they are, if the FCAS data are sitting down here, that would be very weird. You say, oh, these aren't consistent, we shouldn't combine them together. It's important that we check these individual data sets, make sure they're consistent, or not, the interesting if they're not, before combining them. You don't want to combine data sets that are mutually inconsistent and then interpret the results in a casual manner. You need to be very careful. And there are simple ways like comparing height-grade confidence contours, paying attention to seeing whether confidence contours overlap in dimensions using the right formula as well. So I know you've done a lot of work on that. That's it. We're going to stop. Thank you for the question. So good afternoon. I'm Mr. of this, which is my PhD project as a science institute, and to which I am working together with Leon. So I think the main problem we want to tackle is very closely related to what we have been discussing to this meeting. And in particular, what we would like to understand is the mass structure of the elliptical galaxies and how galaxies evolve with time. In my opinion, this is a very important issue because understanding these galaxies, putting concerning these problems, we need to understand much better what is the internal structure of the elliptical galaxies, in particular, focusing on the dark matter halos, the correlation with the total mass, and to understand also much better the theory of formation and evolution of the dark galaxies. And this sometimes also could be a way to test the validity of the lambda dark matter paradigm on the small and nonlinear scale. And so the typical diagnostic that one would use to study distant galaxies and clear distance, we mean that greater stretch greater than just one, are the traditional gravitational lensing on one hand and stellar dynamics on the other. But when taken along, both of these methods suffer from degeneracy and limitation. Briefly, gravitational lensing has the problem of the mass shift degeneracy, while the stellar dynamics is hindered by the scarcity of the dynamical data, the black light for the early type galaxies. And there is also the degeneracy between the mass profile of the elliptical and the entropy of the velocity dispersion tensor. So the basic idea behind this work is to try to overcome this degeneracy, at least to some extent, by making a joint and self-consistent analysis which uses both information from the gravitational lenses and the stellar dynamics. Broadly speaking, the gravitational lens is a elliptical lens galaxy, and this is a very beautiful lens between lens and light. So the gravitational lens gives us provides us with an accurate and almost model independent determination of the net inside the variable. While the lens gives us another thing, which is the determination of the net inside the effective radius. And of course, if we want to perform this kind of analysis, we need which are not extremely common. We need elliptical galaxies which are also lenses, and we need a different number of them. And to challenge this problem, to a survey, namely the LSD and the Flash survey, were carried on by the Flex team, including several of the people present at this workshop, and they provided us with about 40 galaxies, 50 galaxies, and probably more to come. And these are a few examples. So from these kind of images, we can have all the information we need. The surface gravity distribution of our elliptical galaxies, the length structure, and also we need additionally information about the kinematics, so the first and second velocity moments for the same length galaxies. And this is provided, will be provided by two-dimensional integrated field spectroscopy, that is VLTV, also the nodes and targets with long slit spectra along the minor and major axis of the galaxy. So now we have all the pieces we need to begin our analysis. And first order, analytic and very solid work using this data was already done by Leon and Donato. We use treating up to the space, the lenses and the lens as two independent problems. So basically, the Einstein radius, the lens is used to fix total mass inside the Einstein radius. We want to see the total density distribution, which has the form of a power law with the slope gamma, and try to constrain the slope gamma using the information from the dynamics, the mass inside the effective radius. With this approximation from dynamics, one assumes the cycle equation of good description. And they found that and this is the total density distribution. The result of this analysis is that this slope gamma turns out to be very close to 2 with very reduced implicit spread, and there appears to be no significant evolution in the considered samples between the rest of both 1 and 1. However, although this analysis is the study was extremely promising and sound, there is the necessity for an approach, an analysis which is fully self-consistent. This is what I'm aiming to do. So this is important with several advantages, because it is more rigorous. Then it also allows to make a full use of the information that we have, and to make models that are not cycle, but we can go to axiomatic models. And we can obtain also much more detailed information about the kind of potential that we have and the parameters of this potential, and also to some extent that I will say shortly, soon we can have some information about the internal dynamical structure of the elliptical galaxy. So this is basically a scheme of the methods that we devise for the joint self-consistent analysis. And it works in this way. We start considering actual symmetrical additional potential phi, which will depend on some parameters of theta k. Then at this point we use this same potential for both the length part, the length of the structure, and the dynamical modeling. The science, I would say, the knowledge of this method is that these two blocks here, these two problems, can be expressed and written formally in an analogous way as a system of linear equations that can be solved with a standard linear optimization technique, which allows to challenge these problems in a very efficient and reliable way. And the idea basically is to minimize the standard function which includes the chi-square and regularization. So of course we have to choose some suitable regularization operator. Making a further step that we have been doing just very recently, last week basically, we also implemented the BSDS method to put some boundaries in our solution in such a way that our solution are feasible. So we get positive solution for the first and distribution function of the class, as I will tell now. Then, for each of these we shall we find the solution. And then we await just a way to rank and compare these models to find the most plausible Modiglian parameter. And this is provided by the Bayesian element, which can be seen as a generalization of the maximum likelihood in the Bayesian framework, and which McKay has also shown to embody the principle of the open variable to be a good method of overall parameterization. So now we perform this iterative cycle to analyze this Modiglian parameter. So this is an iterative cycle, but these two problems are solved very, very quickly. So these two problems can be challenged also numerical. And when these converge, we get the most plausible values for these Modiglian parameters we obtain for the given potential, and as a byproduct also the vector, the fraction, and distribution function of the fraction. Now I will go into more detail in the factors here, because this is the core of the method of the refraction arrives at this problem as a linear factorization is pretty straightforward, because this comes immediately from the non-parametric distorted refraction method that, for example, Leon has described in the discussion of the Monday. And this is an example. This is a not first, so this is not set, not image, and this is a refraction using the right potential, the right parameter. And you can see that the refraction is very, very effective. So the case of the dynamics, however, this problem, writing this problem, the dynamical model as a set of linear equations, is less evident. It's not so easy. So the method we adopted is a two-integral fraction method in terms of biology that we modify in a more numerical way. And basically, it is a fraction method in which the building blocks are not as usual in fraction method theory, but this is not these PIC, which are effectively Dirac delta distribution functions, which are considered specified by a given energy and angular momentum. The advantage of these is the following. First, any asymmetric density distribution can be described as superposition of these. Also, the unprojected density and velocity moment are extremely easy and analytical and extremely easy to calculate given the peaks. Of course, calculating the projected quantity still would require some lengthy integral, so the numerical wouldn't be so fast. However, this is a very good approach because it allows us to write our problem as the equation I shown before. So, given a potential and the couple energy and angular momentum, we continue to define our quantity, and from that we can calculate the value distribution in the moment. And to calculate the projected moment, the projected quantity, we use the numerical approach, in which effectively we find the next point inside the zero velocity curve, and we produce, for example, in this case, the density distribution projected horizontal, in this case, a Johnson, I'm showing what happens with the frequency. Each of these points that we find here in the meridional plane, projected meridional plane, carries also the velocity moment. So we can calculate the projected velocity moment without having to solve this complicated integral. And we also allow this method quite fast also the problem of PSF, which is included into this method. So this is how the calculation of the PSF works in practice. So this is effectively, this is one pixel, this is angular momentum, and this is RT, the function of the energy, and for each state it produces a surface brightness projected distribution and projected moment, weight projected moment. And summing up this total weight gives us the final result. So basically this is the method, how these are summed up. And this is an application to show that the refraction really works also in practice. So this is a quantity which is proportional to our distribution function. This is again angular momentum versus energy space. So this is a distribution function, our distribution, which produces this kind of surface brightness and moment, velocity moment. And this is the refraction that we get in the case of the best model. Of course, as you know, and using the models which are not tuned to radical, we make it a bit more difficult. But we are now carrying on with the simulation and test, and we are seeing that even if we use a much we use not that many hits like here we have about 50 times 20, still we can have a good reconstruction, a reliable reconstruction. And I will spend a few words on the evidence method and why we use this. I will not go into detail. This was developed and was described in a paper by Shiny, and I think she will tell more about this the next week. However, we use the evidence because it's a very, very powerful and flexible main function flexible method, which allows not only to rank our model and to decide what is the best set of parameters for a given model, but it also allows something which is not in general possible in model statistics. It allows to compare different models, so to perform a model comparison. And as I was speaking before, also automatic model is not comparable. So in analysis of the unnecessary complex model, for example, in this is an example given by McKay himself, who is one of the persons who developed this evidence formally in the beginning. This is the data space. This data space is like observed observed data, and these are the different models which are not centered on this set of observed data, but this is we say a more flexible, more powerful model because center data larger data space. This is like we say a more simple model, but the data more strongly, and so it's preferred by the evidence approach. So this is what we mean with open variable physics concept. So in conclusion, the product apart, the code I've been describing has been completed, and we are doing a lot of tests on mock systems, and in particular now on the non-linear part of the optimization. So it's almost complete, and we plan to apply the next future this code to the observational data that are available. We have the flexibility about 17 student data sets, and more probably are coming. So the final goal that we want to achieve is to obtain the mass density profile for a good sample of elliptical galaxies between the latitude of 1 and 1, and then to compare this possible with the numerical simulation to understand how good is our understanding of the formation and evolution of elliptical galaxies. For some targets, you have interrupting data. For others, you just have the middle minor axis. So ogni military city, half of the United States, they will do it in that city within a small range. So we have to have the confidence. It gives you double the area, but it's not just you looking at it. I think my question is, if you just let the bedroom unrest, how much work do you do in the full size? Yeah, of course, we were saying now, the method still is effective. For example, here, we could have a pseudo pixel, which is like the integrated single pixel. Of course, you can say, I'm not going to do that in this case. So, for example, you cannot compare very reliably in both the times. In particular, depending on the inclinations we are finding to be tricky. So there actually is some difference between the telephone, the range triangle inclination, the electricity. So, of course, at one point, you can have like two sets of possible solutions. But in general, what I'm saying also with some noise is that the evidence of the question of the two cases really always gives you the two solutions. Because now with the small case, I know what the two solutions. So I'm confident that. Are you limiting yourself to control others? Are you like to control the other control? Or that's one okay, but if you want to do that, you just so you're limited to the distribution of the DJ state. You compare that with the expansion technique, such as the capture distribution function as expansion of the energy of the mental state. That automatically ensures without having to recognize that is a big deal to extract the energy. Okay. This second technique we have not done. For example, here, what you see, this is the climatic distribution factor, which is analysis. And we use this one because we can compare with the two moments, and if you want to make sure that light, they're not very light. So what we see at the moment, the information is detailed enough to fulfill, dimension of the FLDJ state. All the information is compute parameters, which is not that easy.